big welcome to the new series, one that has taken far longer to bring together than expected. When I realised that there were 18 locomotives from my dad's collection that had either never been seen or only featured once or twice in our videos, I decided to set this right. The only place for this new series was within the original Southern album playlist, but with a different format from the previous films. To start with, we're going to take a close look at all the models that will feature right now in this video. However, I'll only give the models details and history, saving the real locomotive's history for the running videos that will follow. I should point out that while Dad was a master craftsman building kits and scratch-built models, he also had a few ready-to-run locomotives that took his fancy. I'm including them in this new series as they are just too good to ignore. Dad also modified and made locomotives from Triang and Hornby spares. Again, I'll introduce you to these as we progress. Lastly, Dad made and modified coaches for special applications, such as the Hailing Island line. In these films, I'll also introduce these carefully crafted models for your enjoyment. Let's get started, and just note that most models are fitted with 40:1 gears. First up is a 700 class all-black motor, number 350, ex-London South Western, Drummond design in SR Goods Black of 1938 condition. The model is a modified Westwood kit with an XO4 frame with an Airfix 1001 armature and long wheelbase tender. Next, another 700, number E699, again ex-London South Western and a Drummond black motor. This one, however, is pre-1931 Goods Black, in 1926 condition. A Westwood kit with an Anchorage DS10 and flywheel, presented pre-superheating. That would happen in March 1927. This model is one of my favourites. I just love her lines, she looks fantastic. As if two lovely 700s were not enough, here is a third, this time number 316 in SR Goods Black, 1938 condition, a Westwood kit again, fitted this time with an SGAP 1219 coreless motor and gearbox. This was the first 700 to be superheated in real life. The 700s had a big impact on Dad as he watched them shunting Havant Goodsyard as a young boy waiting for his father, who worked in nearby Scats. Now we move to some true racehorses with two T9s. Firstly, number 310, ex-London South Western Drummond, nicknamed Greyhounds, in SR Passenger Green of 1938. A Wills and Westwood kit with a 1001 motor. The loco represents an eastern section wide cab loco with 6-wheel tender. Another T9 now, number 120, you guessed it, SR Passenger Green of 1938. A Wills kit with a 1001 motor representing a modified to narrow cab loco with 8-wheel tender. And now another of my favourites, an ex-London South Western Drummond L11, number 174, nicknamed Large Hoppers. Of course, in SR Passenger Green of 1938, a Wills kit with scratch-built chassis. Now one of Dad's specials in the shape of an M7, number 29, an ex-London South Western Drummond motor tank, SR Passenger Green of 1938, but with a detailed Triang body with a scratch-built chassis. Looks great, eh? Now the first of Dad's all ready-to-run models in the beautiful shape of an M7 number 111, SR Passenger Green, 1938 condition, a model by Hornby with just a few extra details. This runs really sweetly. Right, here we go with one of Dad's hybrids. Not wanting to waste a spare Hornby M7 body, we have a duplicate M7 number 111, Hornby body with a scratch-built chassis. Originally fitted with an XO4 and 60:1 gears, now fitted with a can motor by me experimentally. She's never been the best runner for some reason. I think this could be because she's made entirely of spare parts, which may not have been 100%. The cam motor is fitted on an old credit card, cut up as spacers and hot melt glue to hold the motor in place. Now a lovely C8, number 298, ex-London South Western, Drummond design, a Wills T9 kit, modified. SR passenger green of 1937 this time, and fitted with an anchorage D13 and 50-to-1 gears. Another of my favourites now, and no, it's not a K-class. This is a B4X, number 2072, ex-London Brighton and South Coast Railway, a Billington design, nicknamed Greybacks. The model is a modified K's K-Mogul kit, in SR passenger green of 1936 with a scratch-built chassis. Now a lovely little P-class, number 1557, ex-South Eastern and Chatham Railway by Wainwright, in SR Goods Black of 1938, a Wills kit with a 1001 motor. The loco was sent to Brighton to work at the Shoreham docks. Pickup truck added by me due to spacing on Hornby points. Well, if it's good enough for Hornby Rustons, it's good enough for me. Another South Eastern and Chatham loco now in the form of one of the extremely useful C-class locos, number 1297, another Wainwright design, in SR Goods Black, 1938 condition, a Wills kit with a 1001 motor. Finally we come to Dad's all ready to run section, starting off with the impressive Lord Nelson class, number 864, ex-London South Western, named Sir Martin Frobisher, a Maunsell masterpiece. Seen in SR post-war malachite green of 1947, made by Bachmann, one of their split chassis types. Servicing is now hard due to brittle plastic and locked up parts. As if one Nelson were not enough, here we go with Lord Nelson number 855, named Sir Robert Blake, SR passenger green of 1938 and made by Bachmann, another split chassis type. For me there is no better balanced super useful loco than Maunsell's N-class. Here, number 1821, nicknamed Woolworths, is in passenger green of 1938 and made by Bachmann. These have the vertically mounted motor, as seen, and when serviced they run like a dream. Now then, the next loco that was never meant to run. No, it's a static airfix kit, but Dad did not let that stop him. Here is City Class number 3717, City of Truro by Churchwood. Great Western post 1928 green, maybe 1930 condition. It has a Cotswold brass chassis block and a 1001 motor. We're finishing with something very elegant indeed, but it's not a southern loco. I mean, there were excursions to the southern, you know. Here is the lovely Midland Compound, number 1000 by Johnson, in 1902 condition, made by Hornby with a tender drive and perfectly smooth running. I hope that was interesting, and now you've been introduced to the actors, keep a lookout for the running, history and rolling stock videos to follow soon. Take care for now.